What's up, guys? So I've been flying for almost a year now, and I've never flown a 5-inch yet, but I really wanted one. So I did some research and I got a really nice deal on the GepRC MARK5 HD. So in this video we will be going over the unboxing, show the box contents, go over the drone specifications, and I also chose the free stuff that GepRC gave me. So you might hear some background noises. That's probably my parrot making some noises, so yeah, let's get to it. So as you can see, it's really nicely packaged with foam, neatly packaged. Let's get it out of the box. Okay, so that's the drone. And under the foam you get the other stuff like additions, action cam mounts, the props, other stuff. I'll put the drone on the side for a second and we'll go over these contents first. So you get two pairs of the Fan Freestyle 4S 5-inch props. Actually they are 5.1 inch and they have a pitch of 3.6 inch. So yeah, you get two pairs of them. They'll probably break sooner or later, so you'll probably need to get more of these or try your own props that you like. Yeah, and then you get quite a lot of extras. Let's put the box on the side. So yeah, you get these soft mounts. I've never used those, but I might try them. They're pretty nice for eliminating jello. So yeah, I'll have to try these. Then you get the adhesive tape to tape them on the soft mount. You also get two of these. I've already put one of those on my drone off cam. Then you also get this antenna adapter thingy, which is nice. You get a couple of action cam mounts. One is for the DJI Action 2, I think, and the Peanut camera, Cadex Peanut, or the Insta360 Go. And then you have your normal GoPro mount. You get a few straps. These two are for your battery, and this one I think is for strapping your action camera on the soft mount. And then yeah, you get like quite a few extra screws, which is nice. Always nice to have these. And this is your bolt and nut for bolting on your GoPro or your action camera onto the action mount. You get one of these, which is probably for bolting on your props to your motors. I have a prop tool myself, like I don't really like these, but it's nice that they give it. You get a few Allen keys, which is also quite nice to have. And then you get a really nice keychain. It has the GepRC logo and carbon fiber. Really neat. I really like that. So we'll keep the drone for last. I also got some extras. I got like a few extra lipo straps because I really like the GepRC ones. Got one in bright yellow, look really nice. Of course I got a few extra arms because you know, crashes will happen, and even though the frame is strong, chances that you break one are, you know, not zero. Then I got a TPU GoPro cage. Yeah, it also has some extras in it, so yeah, pretty nice. That was it. GepRC also gave me some free stuff, which is pretty neat. So they gave me a duck. Pretty funny, but yeah, thank you. Got a sweatband from GepRC. Got a mouse pad with the Cinelog 35 on it. Yeah, really neat. And then I got a armband and a, you know, like a keychain thingy. So yeah, it's pretty cool that they gave that for free. Thank you for that. So yeah, on to the drone. So this is it. I will make a couple of close-ups so you can have a look at the frame. And as you can see, the frame itself is pretty wide, but yeah, that's because they wanted to make a strong frame. This frame especially was made to be meant for like bashing and stuff like that, like bando bashing. So it's made to be strong and it's also quite light. And I really like these aluminum side plates. Really nice. They really should protect your camera. So the specs, in the middle, you can see the flight controller and the ESC stack. The flight controller is the Span F722 HD Bluetooth flight controller, so it's a Bluetooth version. And what's nice about that is that you can basically tune your quad in the field. So you can basically install the SpeedyBee app on your phone. You can get it from the Play Store or the iOS store. And what you can do is, you know, basically connect to your flight controller and tune everything that you'd like within the SpeedyBee app. So yeah, that's quite nice. You don't have to bring any cables or a laptop, you just do it from your phone. And then you have the Span G50 BL Heli 32 4-in-1 ESC. It's a 50 amps ESC, so it should be strong enough. It should be able to supply more than enough amps to your motors. So yeah, quite nice. And then you have the motors. These are the latest ones from GepRC. They are called the SpeedX2, but please focus. Okay, thank you. So yeah, like I said, these are the latest ones. What's unique about these is that they have a smaller diameter, but they are also taller. So the stator has less width, but they are taller. So what that means for flying is that they should be able to perform better. They should have quicker reaction times, they should spin up faster, and that's because all the mass, or like, you know, most of it is like packed more towards the middle because the stators are taller and the width of the stators is more towards the middle. And here you can see the numbers. So 21 stands for 21 millimeters width, stator width, and then you can see 7.5, that means stator height, so 7.5 millimeters high, tall. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to how this drone behaves. I've heard good things about it, so yeah, quite hyped. So yeah, like I said earlier, this frame is strong, and that's probably one of the biggest strengths of this drone. It's made to be for bashing. Parts are also easy to, you know, interchange. You can, you know, just loosen 2 screws to change one of those legs. I mean, you have to completely remove the screw, but it's easy to replace those legs. So I got the Caddx Vista unit variant because I want to save on weight as much as possible, because I carry a heavy GoPro. It's the GoPro 10 that weighs like 156 grams, I think, and usually a bigger battery. So yeah, saving on weight is nice. What I also like about this drone is that it has flathead screws on the top. And why do I like that? Well, I've had one small incident with my Nazgul that has round head screws. So as you can see with the Nazgul, it has the round head screws on top, and as you can see, it's almost even with the battery pad. It's basically even, really. But one time I accidentally flipped my arm switch and I fell out of the sky like 4 or 5 meters. I mean, it wasn't that high, but it was at least like 3 meters. But what happened, as you can see here, is that I made a couple dents in my lipo. It isn't that big of a deal, but you know, it's there and it can happen. So that's why I like these flathead screws. So your lipo should only like touch the battery pad really if a crash like that happens. So yeah, and the screws are also like really high quality steel. But yeah, to compare them, it's not a fair comparison. This is the Nazgul, 6-inch, but think of this as a 5-inch now and a dead cat version instead of an X-frame. But basically, with the GepRC, you don't get side blades. With the Nazgul, you get side blades with LED RGB lights in it. Nice thing with side blades is that you don't get junk in your stack. That's basically the positive side of things. And on the other side, you get like less airflow, but I don't think that's too big of a deal really. I haven't had issues with overheating at all. Air can still get in it. But yeah, if you want to, disassemble your drone, these side blades are quite annoying to deal with, but it's quite fine. But if you want to resolder your motor wires, you have to get rid of the top blade, you have to get rid of the side blades and stuff like that. With the GepRC, it's basically open. You can just change quickly in the field if needed. But yeah, you don't get the side blade, so that means that you can get like a lot of junk in your frame and in your stack. So yeah, that's, I don't think it's that big of a deal. So yeah, and you also don't get lights on the bottom, but that only makes it easier to change your arms if needed. With the Nazgul, you get those really nice lights and it looks quite nice when it's like dark. But yeah, changing your arms is also a little bit trickier with, these fiber optics. So yeah, it's pluses and minuses. I think that's about it. In my next video, I will be flying this drone. See how it behaves, how different it is compared to a dead cat drone. Like this is an actual X-frame, it's a squashed X-frame. Yep, really looking forward to that. So stay tuned, guys, and see you next time.